Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome back to CityState. It is not, what, new Nanette Town or whatever game, it's Nanette City that we had going on before, because that city basically went bankrupt, and I didn't really see any way that we could resolve it. So we're going to start a new one and see if we have figured out some stuff. Now, people have been leaving lots of comments, great comments and thoughts and stuff in there, yeah, a few people suggested that I might want to try, we're just going to go ahead and go with whatever we get here on the first try, I think. Yeah. They said that I probably ought to try doing some gold mines, so we're going to do that. Oh, we got to do a new flag, so I'm just going to throw one together real quick here. I don't really know what colors to have on this flag, but we'll go ahead and do like this. Can I do... Oh, we don't have quite enough stripe areas to do that kind of a pattern, do we? Oh, wait. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, that's right. Here, let's try it this way. Let's try doing a 3 stripe right there. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 stripes right there. And, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 stripes right there. There we go. Very nice. Now, I don't think this is any existing nation's flag, but it certainly could be. And we're going to call it Chani Town after another one of our patrons. Chani, a good friend over on the Patreon. Patreon.com/VanillaPCStrategy. Anyways, great way to support the channel if you feel like it. Again, we're going to go ahead and start with the standard stuff here. I really do want to do the taxes to equalize wages. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see if we can make it work. I wouldn't mind having a socialist economy either. Let's do that too. Okay, great. Yes. Socialist democracy. Let's get started. Okay, so first thing I think I want to do, let's see, I hadn't even been looking for gold, but you can, oh, you can't do it while it's paused though. But look at that, we have like a 97% chance of getting gold there. So let's drill for gold and see if we can strike gold. Oh boy, not having a lot of luck so far. There we go, allow exploitation. Let's do another one, 93%. And we're gonna do a couple of surveys here. It's expensive, but gold mines should bring us in quite a bit of money. We'll do one more. Start underground survey, drill deeper. There we go, allow exploitation. Okay, so now we need to do our roads. There have been 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There was a patch release today that had some improvements, and so the game has had a few little changes done to it. Oh boy, I'm not very good at making straight roads. It sure would be nice if it would just let me make straight roads, but you know what? Who cares? It doesn't really matter. So they have, I read through kind of the patch notes or whatever. Apparently he tried to make it a little more easy to figure out what's going on, and oh dang, how to, we're just gonna destroy that thing. There we are. How to like some tutorial notes or something like that, and a few other problems. So I don't know, we'll see. But I'm glad everybody's enjoying watching this. It's pretty fun to play. Like I said, it's been, I've gotten a little frustrated with it maybe. It would be nice if it communicated better what everything does and how you can keep your people happy and all that stuff. But maybe we'll figure it out. Alright, corporations are free to elaborate their own contracts. All work contracts must follow maximum work hours, grant holidays, plus minimum wage, termination rights, and retirement plans. Our labor law should prohibit termination and grant extensive rights to all employees with mandatory trade unions. That seems a little extreme, so we'll go ahead and go with this one. Alright, so now, effect on population growth. Yeah, so that increases our middle income population growth, but it doesn't really change anything else. So we have you know, high low income growth rate, reasonable middle income growth rate, no high income growth rate. 9% public approval rate. Let's set up a budget for our security systems there. Let's set our taxes. I'm not going to mess with the high income taxes. We've got a positive cash flow. I'd say probably mostly because of our gold mines. Yeah, they've got a pretty good flow coming in there. We do need more food. I thought we had plenty of farms, but I guess not. So we need to get more food coming in here. I'm going to get rid of that desert because we're going to run a road right through it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll run a road through here, and then we'll place some more residences in here, and we'll place some farms over on this side. Now it's interesting that it's still, if you look over on the map here, it still says place water while I'm placing the farms. I thought that was one of the things that they were going to fix, but I guess not. Alright, let's drill for some iron. There we go. Get our road there. We have not drilled for any oil yet. Looks like over here we have some pretty good prospects. So we'll get that going. So I'm going to spend plenty of money on drilling for resources at the beginning rather than doing it, you know, like not drilling for resources basically like I did in the last game. I mean, we did do some, but I didn't get enough going, and the gold mines are definitely, I mean, like, they're literally gold mines, so I don't know if I already made that semi-joke / observation. The budget is in surplus. We should allocate some funds to education, health, security. $20 spent per 1,000 citizens is a minimum. $20 per 1,000 is a minimum? No. That can't be right. I mean, we do have a huge budget surplus. Alright, let's see what happens here. So that means we need to have... I mean, we have plenty of extra money coming in from the... I don't know, where's our money coming from? Must be coming from trade. Mostly from gold, I guess. Yeah, where's all that money coming from? $349 trade balance. Huh. Guess it's all coming from trade then. Right. Good. Unemployment is 6.7%. That doesn't make any sense. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am not building those. Shit. Oh well. That's what I get for having a trade balance, huh? A trade surplus. Lay down a bunch of roads we don't need. Alright. So, there we go. I mean, look at our budget's doing great. Our population, probably not all that happy. Alright, should the government limit foreign investments? We're going to do the same thing. Ban foreign ownership, allow investments. Alright, that's fine. Good. So that it slows down our middle and higher income growth. Why? Why would that slow down our growth in those areas? Very bizarre. Well, who knows? Now, if we have high unemployment, why would I be adding people to live here? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Pretty good prospects for an iron mine right there. Let's do it. We found iron, yay! Iron mine, high stability. I'm not going to mess with immigration at this point because I think that might have caused our population to grow too quickly last time. I'm not entirely sure. Lots and lots of trade surplus, plenty of production, very little consumption, so we are making a lot of money. I don't know if Do these things, do they dry up or anything? I don't know. Hard to say. Our environment seems to be staying healthy, which we definitely want to see. Well, let's go ahead and build a road up along here. I do not need that road segment right there. And I guess we'll place some more housing and see how that goes. And then really, really want to do is put the housing over on this side. And I guess we'll have to tear that desert out if I want to keep the roads going that way. And not be a bad idea to run a road like along here to kind of connect these two areas up. Like that, and like that, and there. Very good. Always have the opportunity to do more resource gathering. There's a couple of decent iron mine prospects around here. Even still some more gold mine possibilities if we start running low on cash, but we're doing pretty good on money right now. So I don't really need to worry about that. What is our public approval? So our public approval is terrible. Why is it only 12%? I mean, it's better than whatever it was, like 9% before. And then, of course, our middle income is not doing so good. That's what a vampire would say. Middle! Not doing so well. Of course, our low income growth is very, very good. Income inequality doesn't seem so great. Unemployment's going down, which is good, I guess. A lot of smokers, a lot of gun owners. Okay. Still not entirely sure where these numbers come from. But here's another issue. How should stores and malls be regulated? I still think whatever they want that's legal with registration within legal specific opening time. Yeah, I definitely think we need regulation on these things. So we're going to approve. Hey, for some reason our higher income population enjoys that. Don't ask me why, but they do. So that's good. Good stuff. You know what? I'm going to lower the taxes on... Actually, I'm going to lower taxes on pretty much everybody, since really that's not where we're not making much money off of taxes. We're making plenty of money off of our trade. So no need to make people pay taxes. We can afford good quality things. Now these are... Oh, it's red because it's a cost, I guess, right? And once again, you can see security is creeping up higher than the others, so I'm going to go ahead and increase actually, let's increase our expenses a little more. There we go. We'll do it like that. So still plenty of profit. We've got almost $20,000 in cash, so nothing to worry about there. We've got potential for lots and lots of gold up here, and you know, reasonable amounts of iron and everything in the other areas too. So we don't really need to worry about that. I guess I could place some more farmlands. How are we doing on food? Oh, we have way more than enough food. So, I mean, it's good that we can sell it and all. And our utilities are a lot more reasonably priced, so we're not having to pay as much. I bet you that's because we don't have those medium density. I bet the $2 maintenance, $10 maintenance, $20 maintenance, I see. So yeah, those are much cheaper and easier to maintain. These are $10 and $15 and $20. Wow, $50? What costs us $50 to maintain? Oh, unlocks when population is greater than 10,000. Upper population is greater than 10,000. Oh, okay. Is that the, it doesn't say what it is. And then what's the space program? I don't know anything about that. That must be a more advanced one. But look at our these things are creeping up there, which is nice. So it seems like this city is off to a much better start than the previous one. If we look at our population here, still not getting any middle income people in here. I don't know what I can do to attract more of them. And our public approval is just awful. Like, why is our public approval so low? Alright, so if we cover all university costs, we have free education. It costs us $50. We have $175 in income right now. Let's do it. This is our socialist paradise. So middle income population loves it. Now, I don't know why the lower income population wouldn't enjoy having a free education. That's weird. But middle income loves it. However, we do need to boost our income because that was quite a hit on our income there. We do have this gold mine over here that we can take advantage of. Do we have any other resources? Like nothing else is good resources over here. So what we probably ought to do is work our way over here where there's all sorts of gold that we can take advantage of. Can we run a road? I believe we can. Just run a road through these forests here. Like that. And we'll delete that desert right there. And thank you so much to the guy in the comments who strangely spoke to me in like the third person. You know, like when you leave a comment, you're talking to me. You don't need to refer to me as he. But anyways, thank you so much for asking if I knew that I could delete those things, because I didn't. I hadn't tried. And as soon as you pointed out, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course I can delete those things. But like I said, I hadn't even thought about it. Just like I hadn't even considered gold mining for whoever suggested I should do gold mining. And then of course now that I'm doing it, I'm like, duh. How did I not notice that the jungles turned orange when you tried to build mines? So yeah, this one should be pretty easy. There we go. What's the chance for that one? 67. We'll take it. All right. So this will get us a lot more money. There we go. And look in here, unemployment 3.2. So like those seem like good unemployment numbers. But again, just because like 3% unemployment in real life, like that's amazingly low unemployment. Like that would be considered full employment. I know that you're like, oh, 0, it would be full employment, but no, like practically 3% is full employment because some people just can't get jobs. Should the government provide housing programs? Well, we've got plenty of money, so we should, yes. Look at that, free housing for the poorest. Let's do it. Alright, and look at that. Everybody likes that one. Oh, we're going to have the greatest socialist state out of them all. Let's look at our population. Still very negative growth on our high-income people. And still very little middle-income growth as well. Not entirely sure why we can't get those people to move in. Yeah, like, why don't, I mean, middle income people want to move here. I don't understand why they're not moving here. If they have a positive growth rate, like, shouldn't they be moving here? And we have, like, plenty of housing, you would think, because it keeps getting filled up. Is it just filling up with low income people because they have a higher, growth rate? And so they're just automatically filling all the slots? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to fill all the slots with more places for people to live. How are we doing on food? We have lots of food, more than ever. Plenty of iron, plenty of oil, and of course we're a lot of gold to sell. Keeping us not having to raise taxes or anything. Land values are high, probably higher than people can really afford. I still haven't quite figured that out. Public approval rating is low. Yeah, I get it. Why? Why is the public approval rating so low when I'm spending huge amounts of money on my population? 83% of the people smoke? What is wrong with you people? So yeah, it sure would be nice to know why my population, my approval rating is so low. Because you'd think my population would be very happy with their tax-free status and free homes. And yeah, they're like complaining about inequalities, but like 100% of our people are low income. Legalize all drugs that are used in sale while emphasizing individual responsibility. Legalize recreational and medicinal drug use with licensed stores. Yeah, I still think we should do that one. This one seems like it would be too much of a public health risk. So, yeah, we're going to go with the licensed stores. Middle income people like that. They say they like it. It doesn't mean they're going to move. Hey, look at that. We actually have. We had like 20 people before. Now we have 350. So I guess that's an improvement. We're up to 7% middle income. So that's not bad. But we still have a -1 growth rate on the high income. So that isn't good. Is there anything we're missing here? It doesn't seem like it. Cash flow continues to drop though. So we're not having a lot of luck keeping that cash flow as high as I want to. I feel like all this relying on gold is going to bite us in the butt at some point. But let's clear the path for a highway through here. Because I want to get to this gold that's out here. Oh, what's going on up there? Like an eclipse is trying to pop up on us or something. Alright, we're going to lay down that road. There we are. And then we're going to mine. It's interesting that the mining overlay stayed on that whole time. There we go. And there's another mine right there. Our environment still seems to be holding up. You would think our environment would be trashed with all this gold mining and stuff that I'm doing. But not yet. There's really no... I mean, seems like there's a tiny little area of black, but that might just be the end of the bar. You know what I mean? Alright, very positive cash flow. Our things are way up into the green. Still only a fair quality of life. 34% approval rating, so our approval rating is up to the highest we've ever seen. And our population is somewhat diversified, like not, you know, in the sense it's not at all diversified, but it is somewhat diversified. I guess what we probably ought to do would be to clear out some of this desert and turn it into homes. Or we could start building some higher density living areas as well. And that might help attract the... looks like this one doesn't have road access. Might help attract the middle income people or something, maybe? Not entirely sure. We could always build a highway through here and then start doing residential areas over here as well. Actually, that's probably the smartest way to do it. We have another issue. Prostitution again. We will go brothel prostitution only. Yes. Yes, let's do it. Alright, very good. Strange effect on our population. Why is the lower income population unhappy with prostitution being legal? That doesn't make sense. You'd think that, like, that would bring job opportunities for them. Yeah, I don't get it. Also, inexpensive entertainment opportunities, like, but whatever. Whoa, oh. So if you hold down the mouse button, that's what happens when you hold down the mouse button. It will zoom in for some reason. Okay. Hey, who am I to argue? I'm no developer. Let's destroy our little highway path through here. We're going to reclaim that, and we're going to go ahead and place our new highway through here. And should be good. Oh, and we're going to call that the good for this episode because we have reached the end. All right, everybody. Well, let me know what you think. I definitely feel like this town is off to a better start than our previous one. We haven't been overtaken by slums yet. Although, is that a slum right there? No, that's an iron mine. Okay, well, it does look like a slum. We've got a good positive cash flow. We've got basically as much money as we started with. We've got solid budget and very, very high scores on all of our things. I shouldn't say all of our things because our approval rating is still fairly low, but it's creeping up there. Middle income has stagnated, so we still need to figure out how to get more middle income people to live here. But I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad everybody's enjoying this series, and I hope you will continue to do so. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye!